Rolling. We rolling. What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy J-Indy Jones, Mr. J-Indy Intellect, coming to y'all with another video. Had to throw my trace minerals in because it's been like scorching hot. Like we got crazy temps right now. Like it's still the dew point is heat index is at I think 92 right now, and it's like 89 degrees or something. But you know, I got me a little bottle of some water. Excuse me. One moment, let me get to this. Okay. Alright, so what's up with y'all, man? You look crazy. I just took down this little crazy hairstyle I had. What's happening with y'all? Y'all good? So, I went and got me a new joint today. A new joint today. Maybe doing something. Yeah, it's that side. You see that? Yeah, you see that? It's called TigerEye. And if you're familiar with your stones, you know what it is. Then I put it together with it. My baby right here. My other baby right here. So it's gonna be vision out of TigerEye. So, alright, check this out. Picture if you playing the game, right? So you can choose what level you want to start. Like you can start on level 1. Most people will. Or you can start on level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6, level 7, level 8, level 9. Or you can start on level 10. You could choose which level you want to start on at the beginning of the game, right? So, with that being said, then let's reverse. So, how I feel like the Great Reset and like how it's a reset and how they basically took over. It's like this. I mean, when the earth does its cycle, like a cycle is a cycle. Like women have a cycle, the moon have a cycle, the sun have a cycle. You know what I'm saying? The season cycle, like even the twister cycles. You know, bicycle cycle. You know what I'm saying? Popsicle cycle. You know what I'm saying? Cycle, and crazy, loopy, cycle, twirl, swirl. But yeah, going back to that, I feel like when the earth do its reset, it's parasites here. These parasites were created by us. So when you look at a computer is the micro from our macro. We're the macro. Our bodies is macro. We're inside. Don't forget this tiger eye, you know what I'm saying? You that eye that's back here, the eye that's back here, that's behind everything. This eye that sees all. You know what I'm saying? That sees all. This eye back there. So that eye can see everything, right? That's who we are. And it's just picture it being a ball, so it's gonna spin around. It's swirling, swirling. Cyclone. Psycho. So that's what that eyeball is doing, right? So you be like, dang, that eyeball is twirling and swirling and everything and whatnot. And then see everything in this macro body that is inside of this technology that it is, you know? But then the micro version, we went ahead and made cell phone devices and computers and televisions and smart everything, right? So that's the micro and the macro of who we are, right? So we also made some macros of ourselves before too. Before we start doing the micros, we made macros of ourselves, and these macros started to turn out to be like different features, like shorter, taller, fatter, skinnier, different colors, different bone types, different sizes, different blood types, all that, you know what I'm saying, from us. And I just feel like, mind you, this is just coming at the top of the dome, like how I'm saying it, it's just coming. I had stuff on my mind and I'm just letting it just come out. But let's just call out of some of the people who of us who made the macro versions of ourselves, and a lot of those macro versions, let's call them parasites. Now, not all of them, because you got to think throughout the time stuff got diluted. Say, for instance, now you got different races out there, right? You got different ethnicities out there, and then they move to different parts around, the plane, and then they, got used to the climate, and that made a difference. And then everybody been mating into each other, like to the point right now, like everybody's mixed, almost. You know what I mean? And that's where we at now. With being said, those parasites, some that's in power now, a lot that's in power, and how they gained power was from the last reset of the cycle, because like the cycle is stopping and start, and like I said, think of a video game where you could start on level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you play the game, you playing the game all until you turn that game off, right? And it's one of those games that you just play the level and you beat it, and you try to make it all the way to level 10 to beat it, right? But if you don't make it to level 10 and beat it before you turn that game off, you got to start over at level 1 all over again, right? So, okay, now going back. So now, with this reset, that cycle, that start and then it stop, and then it restart and it stop, that cycle, I believe is coming to the stop. And what these guys were able to do during some process of this cycle was know when it was going through some recycling changes. And when it was going through some recycling changes and some earth changing, some natural disasters possibly, you know what I mean? And they had their bunkers and they hideouts and they Noah's Arks, and you know what I'm saying, they had all of their little gadgets or however to stay alive and stay afloat while all of us indigenous people washed away or sunk in the mud from the flood. And with that, it's like, dang. So these parasites took what we already had, and then they start putting their names in places and start putting their faces in places and start changing the whole dynamic and narrative of the whole game right now. And what I'm trying to tell you is, when that's going on, what you need to do is, with this video game, like I said, you don't have to start at level 1. You can start at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we stand in level 1 because we sleep. We don't know. And we start to play the game, and then we start over. And we start to play the game, we start over. We start to play the game, and we start over. And these parasites know it. But they can't do nothing about it. All they can do is play level 1 through 10. But they don't understand, after you pass level 10, it's the bonus round. And after the bonus round, you got the second game. You feel me? The second game to put in. But those parasites can only, they are virus, they are only stuck on that game from level 1 through 10. They can't make it to the bonus game. They don't make it to the bonus game because the parasites is keeping you from the bonus. That's why they can't make it to the bonus game. Other than that, they would let you get to the bonus and then just stop you after that. But other than that, they can't get to the bonus, but they can stop you right before you get to it. And that's what they've been doing. And you need to get to that bonus. That's what you need to do. Get to that bonus. How do you get to this bonus? How do you raise your frequencies? How do you raise your vibrations? Because you need to be on a certain vibration. You need to vibe the wave. You need the frequency. You need to flow that frequency wave of that dimension. Because these stages that I'm talking about in this game is not only stages or levels. These are dimensions. These is 10 dimensions. 10th dimension is ultra white light mixed with ether. You know? So, something like the Jehovah with the quintessence in the middle. So, with that being said, raise your frequencies, man. Be happy, be good. I mean, the full moon is the last day really in effect, and it's abundance of energy out here. I sucked it up. I seen a lot of people going through it like the whole week. I watch with full moons now, and the whole week of when the full moon is going to come, and when the full moon get there, it's a lot of crazy stuff happening. Like that's when the most chaos seems to happen. I've noticed, and I was caught up in it, and then I go back like, oh, it was a full moon. That's why I was tweaking. But now it's more on some like, okay, it's a full moon. Let me chill out, and then I'll just watch everybody, and I feel it, and I see it, but I don't suck into it. And this time I didn't suck into it, and then I read on it too, and they was talking about how it restarted, and your life would start off like different. I phrased that all wrong, but still I feel it. I feel the abundance of energy that I know that it was stating. And I just saved it and I waited and it came. Because it said be humble. Humble yourself. And then it would come. So, and that's what I did. And shoot. What else to say? Besides, raise that energy. Peace, love, and abundance. Your boy J-Indy Intellect. And I'm out. Deuces.